Today is the day to change out that power wire for the battery. I'm gonna upgrade it. Finally getting a chance to do that. It's right here. This is 4 gauge, 78 inch. 78 inches. It comes with a new bolt for the battery. The only thing I don't like about this is this this connector right here. I'm probably gonna end up. I tried to find one, but the one that I was looking for, I'm probably just gonna end up cutting this off and getting another one. Here we go again. What's up?
Is this a 74?
No, 84.
Oh, 84?
Yeah.
I had a... Oh, wait a minute, yeah. Oh, 70. I had a 74 Olds Cutlass Supreme Calais. Silver, blue Landau top. Beautiful car, blue interior. They stole it on me. Hey, and in those days, right, we had the alarm. I don't know if you're old enough. You used to push in a round cylinder.
Yeah, that's right there.
Oh, you got that?
Yeah.
I had that in, and they stole it in North Providence near Fatima Hospital.
Yeah, I don't leave this car anywhere.
No,
I don't like going in the stores for a long
know.
time. I got a steering wheel lock.
Yeah.
I got that thing you was talking about,
Yeah.
and I got an alarm.
Yeah.
And I'm probably about to buy the sleeve that goes over here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Yeah, they stole it out. That was a beautiful.
You never got it back?
My wife was sick. Oh yeah, but it was total. Oh, and it ended up right up the street at LaFazia Auto Body here at the top of what's down here with the top of Farmington Avenue, the auto body shop. He's still in business, right? What a fucking mess. It was a mess. They totaled it.
Yeah. All right, man.
Good luck, man.
Told you, I get stories everywhere I go. I gotta turn this car off. I don't got no gas, but I'm gonna put this in. It's my phone said it was 62 degrees when I left the house, so it's about 65 or something today. I want to do it now. Somebody told me it was supposed to rain today, but I just checked the forecast and they don't say nothing about rain until 2 o'clock in the morning tonight. So I'm gonna try to get this wire in as fast as possible. Like I said, I'm probably later on gonna cut that tip off when I find a better one for that. But for right now, I just want to upgrade the wire. The wire I have in there right now is probably an 8 gauge wire. And this one is double the size. This one's a 4 gauge. So, just upgrade and that's it. And I might be getting another wheel today. Hopefully, the guy told me to come after 7. I found me a GT wheel. I think it's billet in the middle. And it matches the wood grain and in the video you can't see the wood grain. But it matches the wood grain in my car. So, this white wheel might be going soon. Hopefully, I gotta take a ride to go get that way out in Mass, but hopefully he didn't sell it on me. He told me, I told him I was gonna come today. He said after 7, so I'm gonna have to take that ride, and I'm already almost out of gas, so I'm gonna have to fill up before I do that. But let me get this wire on. I should have been turning this car off, but the first thing I gotta do is record the settings on my radio. So let me do that right now. Alright, that's how the EQ looks. It's on mid, loud, subwoofer normal. 63 hertz. What is it? On -3. 0 bass. 63 hertz HPF. Let me go back. It's no. Yeah, it's on 63. SLA, I don't know what that is, but that was on 2. Balance 0. And that's it. Now that I recorded that, I can unplug the battery and get to working. So let's get to doing that. All right, now what I'm going to do is disconnect the positive wire. I don't know what size that is, and it's not a big deal. So I'm just going to use the grips. Now I should use the ratchet because I gotta figure out what size that is first. Look at that. First one is 14. So I got this thing, size 14. Why is it not going the other way? These things are all messed up. It's tightening, but it's not loosening. That's tight. All right. All right, all that is off. Now I have to put these wires up so they don't touch anything because that's still hooked up to the battery in the trunk. So I'm just gonna put this over here for right now and tuck these under something so they don't touch any. So around it, because they do have power. That's the why I got a power 4 gauge going to the alternator and 4 gauge going back to the amp, but it's in this fuse box right here going back to the amp or to the battery in the trunk. But this is the wire that I'm replacing. I'm gonna take this off and put it on the new one too, this plastic. I'm gonna save that. I could do that when I'm finished with the job. So you see how little this wire is? I'm gonna keep the red one. But look at the difference between the wires. It's like double the size. Alright, what I'm going to do now is run the wire. Because when I get down there and I unhook the starter, I just want to hook it right back up. Got to put everything in the car because everything's blowing around over here, but I'm just going to follow the path of the wire that's already here. It's right here. So I guess I'll tie this here to the battery handle just for right now, and move everything out of the way. We're just following the path of the one that's already there. And I have to move this because it's in my way. It's probably better for you guys anyway, that angle. Move the jack. I really need this carburetor rebuilt. I would have been dropped it off, but the carburetor guy's not open on the weekends, and that's I got Friday and Saturday off. So if I drop it off on Friday, the place ain't open till Monday. I need my car. Alright, there's like a little tube down there. I'm gonna have to go through that. And that's gonna be good for right now. Then I got it in that tube. I can pull the excess while I'm down there. I ran it. Now I gotta drop the starter. The starter is it's either 916 or 14 millimeter. Right now I got a 14 millimeter, the long socket, and that's what I'm gonna use. So let me go down there and get to doing that. All right, I'm down here on the bottom. That's the starter right there. This is the wire I just sent through. My exhaust is nice and cool. It's not hot anymore. But this is the bolt I gotta take off. That's the long one, and there's a small one over here. I don't know if you guys can see it because it's dark down here. But I just gotta take those two off, and the starter will drop. The only thing I'm worried about is taking off the old wire. I don't wanna. I had trouble last time, just like with the alternator too. Connecting the wires to it, it's kind of tricky. You can't over tighten it, and you just don't want to mess anything up. So I got the gun. So I'm reverse. The long one's out. The short one's out. Oh man, this thing got a bracket holding it in, a little bolt. I don't even know what size that is. But I'll show you guys. I don't know if you can see it, probably not. But this right here, holding it up. So I'm gonna have to take that off. It's probably a 10 millimeter. So let me do that. Alright, I got the starter down. All I gotta do is take this off, and this is the wire right here. So this is what I was talking about. You can't, I don't even know what they call it. It's not strip, but you just gotta be gentle with it. So this starter, it doesn't have any shims in it. If it had shims, they would be up there, but there's no shims in here, so I don't have to worry about that. So I gotta figure out what size what size this is. It's probably a 14 or a 15. Don't use your gun on this, because like I said, you don't want to mess that up. And I don't want to let it hang, because I don't want the wires to get messed up. So it's not a 14, it's probably 15 or 16. So I gotta go get that. So I gotta let it hang. I don't really want to do that, but I have to, because I gotta go get other tools. So I'll be right back. All right, that turned out to be what was it? 15. I thought I had a 16, but this is a 15. I don't like using, what is it, the 12-point ones, because you will strip your nut with these things. I had a bad experience with these. So I should have found it before I turn these guys back on, but all my tools are messed up right now. I guess I'm just going to have to use the 12-point. I don't really want to, but I don't see it. And I got to get this done. I want to get off the ground. So 15. I'm going to try to hold this up. I think it's a 15. That thing was so loose I could have took it off with my fingers. So that's another reason why I wanted to come down here. You see, I had no strength into that. It's the nut right here. There's a wire, and then the big wire. So that's all. I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, you see it right there. So I'm going to put the one that I just bought in there. I was about to say, the new one don't even fit. But, where is that nut at? That nut was really loose, and that's not good. That would have gave me problems one day. Alright, let me tighten this up now. Try to at least. It's so uncomfortable under here. Like I said, you got to be careful. You don't want to. I should get a. It's so skinny in there, you can't really fit anything to hold it. I do have some needle nose grips. I don't know if they'll fit in there, but I'm going to try. It's a good thing I took them out of the trunk before I got on the ground. I'm just trying not to mess this up, because I don't want to be buying another starter today. They do fit in there, that's good. So tighten that up. These grips ain't on there that tight, I know that. So let me tighten them up. And near tight now. I don't like the fact that the starter's just hanging like that, but what can I do? And these grips are still not on there tight. They're near tight now. Should be. I gotta get a different position. Yeah, this is very, very uncomfortable. I was better off the way I was, laying the way I was.
Alright. A little bit more.
Yeah, I think that's about it. At least it was tighter than it was when I dropped it. Alright, time to put it back up. So this is the old wire, get that out of the way. I already see another problem. The bracket, the heat, it's like a heat shield. The new wire is gonna be gotta make sure the new wire is not touching the engine block or that heat shield. I'm gonna put this little bolt in the bracket, the heat shield, to the starter, so the starter doesn't fall down. Get a couple turns on that, so it doesn't fall. I'm gonna have to make sure that that power wire is not hitting, because you don't want that. But I'm just trying to get it in place right now. There we go. Trying to get it in place and then I'll check it. So the long bow, I got grease falling in my eyes. And of course I took the socket I need off the gun. Alright, got a couple threads on that. I'm going to put the short one in. I can already tell that that wire is too close to that heat shield, so I'm going to have to take it back down and bend it back or something. It's too close to the heat shield. You don't want your power wire hitting the heat shield. Your car will be on fire. It's like the easiest job turned to the hottest job, man. Really fast. Of course they couldn't give me the one that had the bend in it, like the one that's already on there. So now I got to take this back down again because they didn't give it, because that doesn't have the bend in it. Didn't want to do that, but alright, the problem I'm having is this thing needs to be bent the other way. So what I'm gonna do is try to bend it. I could either bend it or I could, let me see. I bent it a little bit, as much as it's gonna go. But let me try to put it up there. So I'm gonna have to turn it a little bit. Gonna have to loosen it. Try it out without this. Gonna put it this way. Alright, that should be good. Now I'm going to tighten it. want this wire tight enough because I don't want to have to be stuck on the road. Because the wire came loose. But I don't really want to go any more tighter than that because I don't want to break anything.
Try it again. Alright, put this little nut on the bracket again. It's gonna fall. My arms are hurting already.
Put the long bolt in again if I can find it. Tighten it up a little bit. Alright, now I'm going to check the wire, see if I got need a light. I went and got the light and I still can't see. Can't see anything up there. I can see a little bit, but I can't see if the wire is close. So I'm just going to have to, I guess, put my hand in there and feel it and see if it's touching the metal. Can't see anything in there. It's so close. So I'll just put my hand in there. No, we're good. I got my hand on it right now, and it's not near any metal. So that's good. I tighten everything up. Tighten this bracket first, I guess. This little nut in the back. It was the 3/8 is working for me. So it's either 3/8 or 10 millimeter. When I tighten everything down, I'm gonna recheck and make sure that it's not touching any metal on that power wire to the starter. Because you really don't want that. You'll fry your new wire that you got, and you'll probably fry some other wires too. So please make sure that your wire is not touching the engine block, this starter bracket, or the heat shields. It's like a heat shield from the engine block, between this exhaust pipe in the starter. It's like a heat shield. All right, that's tight.
I'll leave that a little bit loose. Put the other one in, the short one. I don't know if I told you guys, but I ended up putting the flywheel cover back on, and that thing was making noise, so I had to take it back off. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. You don't really need it on there, but it's good to have it to keep the dust and stuff. But
All right, the short bolt is in. I need an extension. It's a good thing I took that down with me too. I took a long one. Tighten up this long one. And now I'm gonna check and make sure that that wire is not touching. And it's good. I can't really see up there, but I don't feel it got space around there, and it's not touching any metal. I got a finger between it all the way around it, and it's not touching any metal, so we're good. I know the engine block's hot. So I'm gonna tighten these a little bit more. It's not going anymore on that one. It's not going anymore on that one, so we're good. It's time to go move all these tools so I don't have to come down here again. And go back to the top. All right, we're finally up here on the top. I'm gonna untie this. This is the new one. I want to take that old one out now. So I gotta get some wire cutters. All right, wire cutters, and I got the crimpers. Gonna need those too. So this is the old wire right here. I'm gonna cut this wire that goes to the alternator. I'm gonna use that. Even though I got a bigger one that goes there, but I guess two is better than one. This is the old wire. So just gonna take it, pull it out. It's probably not gonna come because I don't want to mess that wire up I just put in there either. So what I'm going to do is taking this off. I'm going to use that. Should have just cut this thing. Look at how little this wire is. Factory. Does it say? It doesn't even say what gauge wire it is. I didn't really want to cut it. Trying not to. But it's not going through that tube. There we go, I got it. I didn't want to mess up the wire that's going through the tube. Here we go. This is the wire right here. This is the bend that I was having trouble with. But this is the old wire. Get rid of that. The new wire is right here. So much bigger. And this is that other wire that I cut. I'm just gonna have to put it in here. Don't even have to turn that. Put it in this thing. Don't look like it's gonna fit. So I'll just take a couple off, break those off, then try to put it in. Yeah, it fits in there now. It's not fitting in there that good, so I'm gonna shorten this. I know I need a good pair of wire cutters. These Harbor Freight wire cutters don't work good for nothing. But stick that in there. Take a couple more off because it's not fitting that good. Like I said, I don't even really need this one because the blue wire is the same thing as going to the alternator, but I'm just putting it because extra is not gonna hurt anything. That should be good. Gonna test it real quick. Pull it. If it comes out, it's not good. Pulling it. Everything seems to be good. So right now, I'm gonna test it. If it's touching something metal, we're gonna have a problem, and that's good because it didn't do anything. But now my alarm's gonna go off when I hook this up, so I have to get the keys. Alright, finally. Show you guys real quick. Good. This is my ground wire, get that out of the way. That's how I got it. It's the cable I just put in. The blue one is power going to the alternator. The red one is power going to the alternator. And this black one right here is power going to the battery in the back to the amp. I'm going to tighten that up real quick. I can't even see the screen. It's so sunny out here, but tighten that up and I'm all set. I don't know if I should take another washer out. Maybe I should. I don't want to because This is why I need a better connector for this battery. But it seems like it's good, hopefully. I'm going to tighten it up now. Be careful not to let the wrench hit this because this is ground. Looks like we're good. Now, this is what I was talking about. I got extra wire up here, but I'm gonna have to fix that. No, I'm gonna have to put a washer because it's still loose. Try it now like that. Seems like that's good. I don't want to over tighten because I don't know if you guys been watching my videos for that long, but last time I had troubles with this ground wire. I don't know how that thing is even still tight, but it's tight. The ground is still tight. I don't even want to mess with it. I'm not messing with it. Alright, everything's the way it should be. Let's start the car up. Car starts, everything is good. That's how you upgrade your power wire from your battery to your starter. Just make sure you don't have, make sure that wire is not touching anything metal before you plug it into the, connect it to the battery, because you will have a fire, you will burn your wires up, and that's just not good. You don't want to do that. You want to fix your car, not break it. Mike G TV signing out. Thanks for watching the video. Like, share, subscribe, and gonna try to make as much of these car videos as possible. I've been slowing up. It's been raining like every day. Today's is like I don't know if I don't think it rained yesterday, but I had to work yesterday, so couldn't really do anything anyway. But Mike G signing out. Mike G TV. Thanks for watching the video. Till next time. Look at these hands. Mike G TV. B.